Hello, down here. I found that thing I was talking about before, of the list of Britain's best sitcoms. Let's see, a 2004 series organized by the BBC. First, there was a public online vote involving 100 British sitcoms, and top 10 finalists each had a 1-hour episode dedicated to them, hosted by a celebrity fan, oftentimes extras, DVDs, series, and a final debate episode. The first 10 were ranked in order of public phone vote. The results were, I remember phone votes, this was '04. So let's see. Only Fools and Horses, Blackadder, Vicar of Dibley, Dad's... Okay, we've done the top 4. Wow. What else we got here? Yes, Mister, One Foot in the Grave. Father Ted is number 11. Really, just missed out on the top 10. I wonder if they would were to re-rank these now, if it'd be different though. Let's see. Steptoe and Son, Men Behaving Badly got 16. Red Dwarf got 18. Really? Red Dwarf beat out Men Behaving, or did not beat out Men Behaving Badly. Interesting. I don't know if I agree with that or not. Do I agree with that? I don't know. What to say. Anything else we've done on here? There's a lot of stuff. The Office? The Office only got 25th? Really? Phoenix Nights. I've had that request to me recently. League of Gentlemen. I'm Alan Partridge. The way people talk about that, I'm surprised that's not higher. Bottom. I have an episode of that. Oh, the British Empire. That's only 47th, really. I really like that show. I don't know if anybody remembers that video, but I still like that show. Wow, look at all this shit we got here, man. Well, at least I know I'll never end up running out of ideas. I got a fuckload of shows here. Hola mis amigos and possible amigas, my name is Taff316. Welcome back to another episode of Reading Your Comments. It is Thursday, so let's go ahead and read some comments. As well as Steptoe and Son and In Sickness and in Health, I'd like to see you react to a quiz show, Only Connect. Possibly the most difficult quiz ever on TV, just to see if you can answer any questions. The most difficult quiz? What the fuck was that? Did you hear that? What the hell was that? Oh, it's you, Kitty. What are you doing? Fucking knocked some shit over and scared the shit out of me. Anyway, the most difficult quiz ever on television, huh? That's actually intriguing. I might have to look into that. Steptoe and Son, Blackadder the 4th final episode, One Foot in the Grave, George and Mildred, Tiswas, Faulty Towers, Danger Mouse, Count Duckula, The Last Leg, Steptoe and Son, Steptoe and Son. I wonder if she wants me to react to Steptoe and Son. Nah, probably not. Have you done Allo Allo yet? If not, do it now, it's hilarious. Although it's BBC. Alright, well it's probably Vimeo then. Although the Postmodern Family reacted to it, didn't they? I think so. They do their videos a little bit different, but I do them. So I might get it copyright claimed. But yeah, I can look into it. No, are you gonna do more Only Fools and Horses? I love that reaction. Was waiting for ages for you to react to it. I love Only Fools and Horses. Yeah, I'm definitely, based off the reception I got in the last video, I'm going to do more. Again, we're just gonna do random episodes of it because I started in like the 6th series or whatever. I think the Batman and Robin episode is probably the one I'm gonna do next. That's what most people told me to do. Can you react to the last episode of Blackadder Goes Forth? I think that was the war one. I've watched the first episode of Blackadder's Go Forth before, but I guess I could skip the last episode. Like I said, I have 2 or 3 episodes of Blackadder 2 on my computer as well, so we'll be doing that soon at some point. If you haven't reacted to this already, I recommend you react to Outnumbered, Would I Lie to You, Friday Night Dinner, Plebs, Shaun the Sheep, Sorry I've Got No Head. I've never heard of Sorry I've Got No Head. Friday Night Dinner I will do at some point. Will I Lie to You I did in the game shows compilation. Outnumbered I can look into. Plebs I can look into. Shaun the Sheep I've actually seen. Shaun the Sheep and Wallace and Gromit were very popular among American children in the 2000s. Probably not anymore, but the whole claymation thing, like that kind of style, was very popular in the early 2000s. Personally, I think the best season of Last of Summer Wine was season 9, but I imagine it's going to result in an argument. I might have to pick a random episode. I mean, what? Did you say the show lasted for like 30 seasons? I mean, I can't even imagine how many episodes there are. I'll have to just fucking pick one. I'm missing public information films. Just kidding. Nobody misses them. Yeah, I'm not ever. Plus, I mean, I think, to my remembrance, I think I've done pretty much every major public information film, so I don't know if there's really much left to do, unless there's like a really good undercover one I haven't found. Loving a Christmas sloth shirt. I thought I was the only person who wears Christmas t-shirts all year round. I don't set my Christmas stuff aside. I just put it in there with my normal shirts, so if I see it, I'm just gonna wear it. One day I'll actually remember to write something. Well, try to remember next week and I'll get back to you then. Do you think you'll do Christmas commercials when the new ones are released this year? Sure. I don't see why I wouldn't. I ended the regular commercial series, but yeah, I mean, I don't see why I couldn't do more Christmas commercials, so probably, yeah, sure. Taff, you should definitely check out Gimme Gimme Gimme, The Royal Family, Keeping Up Appearances, The League of Gentlemen, Skins, Shameless, The Office. Doing the British Office is a good idea. I'll definitely do that at some point. Shameless, Skins, League of Gentlemen, Keeping Up Appearances, Gimme Gimme Gimme, I can all look into. The Royal Family, I have an episode of on my computer, so we will do that, but that's the only one I can guarantee for right now. If we're doing Jungle Run, you should take a look at Nightmare. Now, that was a proper CITV game show. Remember, it's only a game. Or is it? Is it? But I actually technically did do Nightmare. It was in a video. It was the 4th British Children's Programs video. It was titled Second Look. It was while I was looking back at children's programs I had seen already, but Rob threw Nightmare in there just randomly, even though I hadn't seen it before. But yeah, I wouldn't mind doing a full video on it, and I've gotten a lot of requests for it over the months. It's not even been a year, over the months. Although we're coming up on a year since all that first happened. But yeah, I'm more than down to do a full video on it. I just gotta find an episode. Classic children's game shows. If you enjoyed, try this. Funhouse, Get You On Back, 50/50, Nightmare, Finders Keepers, To Me To You, Raven. Okay, To Me To You, Get Your Own Back, Funhouse, Finders Keepers, all I'll have to look into. Nightmare we just talked about. 50/50 I have an episode of on my computer, so we will be doing that. Raven was in another one of the children's shows compilations, but it was kind of a short clip, so I wouldn't mind giving that as full video either. Yo, you should react to how Gordon Ramsay is with kids versus adults. I've seen that, like Hell's Kitchen versus MasterChef Junior. It's literally night and day. I mean, he's not a bad dude. I think a lot of the Hell's Kitchen thing, it's part of the show. You know, like he's supposed to be an asshole to them to toughen them up. Like, that's how this show is. But and in reality, I don't think he's that much of a dick. How can it be a lost cave when he knew how to get there? It's comments like this that keep me coming back. I'm just saying, man, if he already knew where it was, if he literally had it marked on a fucking map, it's not a lost cave. Fun fact, Michael, the host of Jungle Run, was in an episode of Crystal Maze. Well, now we know where you got your information from, Michael. Your information and your inspiration. That's the word I was going for originally, but I guess both work. We're on to you, Michael. They did a version called Naked Jungle for Channel 5 as well. Probably not one to react to, though. And now you know why people don't mention Channel 5 shows. I'm guessing it was adults and not children, obviously, since they were fucking naked. And if not, somebody's going to jail. Fort Boyard is on for an hour, so get the popcorn ready. Catchy as fuck theme tune, though. Thank you for letting me know that. Sometimes I need to prepare myself going in these longer videos. So yeah, an hour. Shit. Yeah, I'll definitely... I gotta prepare myself a lot more doing an hour video rather than like a 20-minute video. So yeah, thank you for letting me know about that. I will prepare accordingly. There's a Taft's Castle in Carlingford, Ireland. It's a pub now, though. You know, I would like to maybe... I'm sure I have family in Ireland that I don't know about, because I believe of my family, of my like current bloodline, that's like my father to me, my grandfather to my father to me. You know what I mean. I think my great grandfather was the last to live in Ireland, and I don't know if the name changed when he came to America. Sometimes when people come to America, the name gets shortened or changed or whatever. So I don't know if it was originally spelled that way, but I should do fucking Ancestry.com shit on me at some point or something. One of the best things about Eurovision is the channel will always repeat the Eurovision episode of Father Ted. Lets me know to react to my lovely horses. I can look into that. Father Ted, the first video did really well, got like 32,000 views. You guys seem to really enjoy that. So I think I will do more of that. I think the only question is, should I continue in order with that show, or should I just do random episodes? Let me know on that. I know here in the UK, the most enjoyable bit of Eurovision is often the commentary. It's currently done by Graham Norton, who took over for Tracy Wogan. It's really funny, and there's a lot of tongue-in-cheek, piss-taking, and sarcasm. Well worth a listen if you can. I can look into that. Yeah, maybe. I don't know. I don't know if I'll do an every Eurovision thing that quick, but I can definitely check out more of it in the future. If people are into it. Graham Norton I'm familiar with because his TV show always finds its way into my recommendations one or another, and he seems pretty funny. So yeah, that could be interesting. In the UK, some of the alternative radio stations and magazines urge people to vote for Lordi, Hard Rock Hallelujah from Finland. It may have been in the same countries, it may have been the same in other countries too. I think it's what helped it win, besides being super catchy and awesome. Rock doesn't tend to go down as well in a competition, but for reasons I still watch Eurovision from time to time because there's at least one rock metal entry. Last year there was a proper metalcore act of sorts, did fairly well. Really, that's awesome. Favorite of mine is called Zdub Zdub, who actually represented Moldova twice, and I believe are still going as a band. They mix elements of punk, ska, and their native music together. Goddamn. And I would hope Lordi would have won. Like, that was one of the best things I've ever seen. Was there ever a better performance than that? In your opinion, anybody watching this, what was the best Eurovision performance of all time? Because that's got to be at least like top 3. You actually got something up that's on the BBC. Well done. Yeah, it's one of those rare occurrences. I had to delete 2 segments from that video though. It was because they drew worldwide blocks. The others didn't. They just drew copyright claims, but not blocks. The ones I had to delete was ABBA performing Waterloo, and then one where the 2 hosts were basically performing like a mock song on how to do a great Eurovision song, which was awesome. I might upload those 2 to Vimeo as deleted scenes if anybody's interested though. Eurovision is something that the UK hardly ever does well in. It's mostly political voting, as you can't vote for your own country. The UK has some good performances over the year too. Really, you can't vote for your own country? Damn. Well, I imagine if there's a lot of countries that don't like your country, then you probably won't get a lot of votes. And I don't know how many enemies the UK have as far as it goes, but it seems like to me that maybe it seems like to me from a lot of comments I've gotten, the UK doesn't really take the competition as serious. How many other countries do take it serious? But it seems like the UK doesn't really take it that serious at all. It's more just for laughs, and maybe that rubs other countries the wrong way. I don't know. If they take it serious, it might. This is what you get when you let a bunch of weirdos sing to an audience of hundreds of millions. So, a Nickelback concert? Sorry, I thought this was a good Christian channel. It is. Barely. Australia are in again for the 5th year. They ain't European, but got invited as an international guest for 60th party and not left since. Really? Actually, I actually Googled that recently. I didn't. I Googled Eurovision to see like what the results were so far, and that came up as an article of like it's a big controversy of whether Australia should be let in or not. Because if we're letting fucking European countries in, let the US in. I'm down to represent. Alright guys, that's gonna do it for another episode of Reading Your Comments. If you liked it, be sure to like it. If you didn't like it, don't. If you want a chance to get your comment read next week, just comment down below in the comment section or in the 2 reaction videos that will be in between this and next Reading Your Comments. That, you guys, is going to do it for me today. Thank you guys for watching. If you liked it, be sure to like it. If you didn't like it, don't. I already said that. If you want to follow any of my social media links, my Twitch, where I stream every single day, my second channel, Freestyle Reviews, my Twitter, if you want to follow me, my Patreon, if you want to support me. Thank you guys to all my Patrons. All my Patrons are named in the description, all 7 of you now, and also my Vimeo, where you can see all the videos have been blocked on YouTube. All those things are in the description. Also in the description, you can find a link to my schedule, where you can see what's going to be posted on the channel every single day. But with that being said, my name is Taffrey16. It's been another episode of Reading Your Comments. I will see you guys next time. Bye, guys. You think that's funny, don't you? Knocking shit over while I'm just trying to read comments? Scaring the crap out of me? Look at me. Huh? You think that's funny? You think that's funny, don't you? Don't you think it's funny? You think it's funny, don't you? Hmm?